During the Soviet period, we were one of the biggest breeding center in Soviet Union. But after collapse of Soviet Union, it was a kind of shareholder enterprise. So now we have two main shareholders. It's a husband and wife. Husband is responsible for dairy farm, and the wife is responsible for pig farm. On the dairy farm, we have actually two dairy farms in two villages. Here we have about 750 cows, and in the neighborhood village we have 250 cows. It's about 1,000 dairy cows and about 2,500 animals in total. We have bulls for fattening. We keep them until 500 kilos approximately, and then we sell to the slaughterhouse. 100 people works on the farm, and after collapse it became private, and all land and all cows, everything, all buildings were divided into shares, into 100 shares, and every man had one share, and they bought from all people, almost from all people, their shares, and they became majority shareholder.
Majority shareholder. Yeah.
Maybe if quite good condition.
They must be doing whole floors.
I've never been involved with it. I haven't seen that in
Great pleasure to give a vote of thanks to Andrea. I've been on many farms around the world, but I have never been to one that is so tidy. The cattle look tremendously well, and so do the buildings. Will you thank in the usual way?
Thank you.
I'm a director of this plant, and today we will have an excursion for the next 30 minutes. There is an automatic probe where they have moisture analysis, protein analysis. For different cultures, it's different analysis. Because everything is computerized, even this scale, the driver comes and it has in the memory, it stays what was the weight, what was the time, the name of the driver, so on and so forth.
All right. I'll still be working on what the weight.
Preparation room, we call it. There's adding ingredients through computer to make feed. We have a person who is sitting in Kiev office, nutritionist, who is making recipes for different kinds of animals. Because every kind requests different ingredients. Every day we can make 5 around 5 recipes. And actually, this plant can make 96,000 tons of feed per year.
Here we average, over the last 7 years, we've been averaging about 8.5 ton per hectare on corn and about 2.85 on soybeans.
What about wheat?
Wheat, we're at 4.8 and a half, 4.9
Per hectare.
per hectare. Our biggest field is 525 hectares.
Leave you island to get a spot in between Mary.
I think a lot of us come on these trips with a preconceived idea of what might be here, and it's difficult to find out how it works. But this visit here, I have to tell you, is one of the best explained, and I think most, we've just been talking among ourselves, we feel as if we understand what happens here. But I think a really interesting visit. Thanks very much, Mike, for them few facts and figures, Mike.
Made pots, then cut into 2 pieces. All tiles are handmade. In this icon we see saints which are patron saints of each member of the family.